Mhm. Uh, Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're audible. Hello.
Fine, so eight, so yeah, let me share the screen. Mhm. Hmm. So, let's start. So, hello everyone, whosoever is present here. Good evening, everyone. And so, today is the first meet of 2026. And by the way, wish you a happy new year. And may this year bring more joys to you and whatever you wish. And just keep working. So, fine, let's start the meeting. And with that, I just wanted to ask if, how your new year went. So, here and like what you did, and how is this year so far?
Yeah, mine was like great. It started with like most of the work only. It was going on with most of the work, like setup. I was setting the stuff on the LFDT's repo and some other website and everything. Like just working to work and like launch the first version before the GitHub session on 13th Feb. So like we have to complete the work. So I was working on that. Went to some of the places in December, and then like yeah,
Ah,
that was like all.
crazy good. And right now, me and Anu, I guess, our college has started, so we both are in college. And the fun fact is that on the 1st of January, we were doing classes. So fine, let's start the meeting. So yeah, code of conduct. Basically, this PPT does not contain any commercial advertisements, and all the tools and the products or the materials which are discussed in the PPT are mostly open source, and anybody can access that. Apart from that, basically, if anyone wants to join the weekly dev call, they can join on Wednesday at 7 p.m. IST, and they can check the other times accordingly. And you can check the privacy policy from this given PPT link and terms of use and all the other code of conducts. So let's move forward. And basically, yeah, this is a basic GitMesh contributor pathway that if you raise some one peer, maybe you'll be called a newbie. Then for 5+ contributions or 5+ peers for 90 days or maybe less, you can be promoted as an active contributor. Then later you can become the core code reviewer system where you will be given access to review some of the others code, and then you can become go to a more principal role. So this is kind of a basic hierarchy of the contributors for this Gitmas project. Apart from that, there are some of the batches we'll be giving for different kind of contributors, and yeah, so these are this. And yeah, so let's start this the technical priorities which we need for this month. And so with this technical priorities, we'll be starting this month, starting the Christmas project with more regressive and more better features with a more robust subsystem. So yeah, so, two, three things which I like to discuss. Basically, right now, whatever the things which are mentioned here, that will be the core driving force of the GitMesh project. and these three things which will have the major impact on the project, and all of the project features and all of the project things will revolve around these three subsections. So basically we have divided the complete GitMesh project into three major subsections with some other miscellaneous features. So these today we'll be discussing the milestones and different things with for this three major subsections. So before starting, let me just tell you what are these three different subsections. So let me give a basic overview of this. So first of all, we'll have a dev space, which is a engineering, telemetry, and development section, and we'll discussion more detail about this on the milestone page, like what is dev space and what we are building in that, and what kind of different things which will be present in dev space, and what kind of contributions we expect in dev space, and different tech stacks which we'll be using in building the dev space, whether it is front end, back end, maybe DevOps part, or the whatever the design and other facts will be used in dev space. So this is the dev space. And apart from that, our second major agentic chat feature, our second major feature would be agentic chat. So, what is agentic chat? Basically, in this feature, we are trying to make AI product manager kind of interface where like something integrated with GitHub and AI product manager interface. Here, what we want? Here, we just want a centralized agentic orchestration chat system where whatever the task you want to do, you can just tell that chat system, and that will just use some tool calls on the platform, and that will do the task for you. Something like whenever you go to N10 and just ask the N10 AI to build some kind of workflows for you, and it automatically creates workflows, different workflows based on your requirement. Also, it adds the API details whichever you give to it, and the workflow can be created a very automated way, and you don't need to drag and drop different nodes to connect that. So something like that we are trying to build here for this GitMesh issue and other things related to product management and the development of any open source project or other kind of project, where with people with the active AI, people with the AI can just chat with the system, and whatever the things or the other parts which they want to mention or they want to perform, which is maybe boring or maybe repetitive, they can just talk with the chat system and do that work. So yeah, we'll discuss more on the milestone, like what are different things and what different issues which we have under this. And lastly, maybe some kind of iconic feature which we are trying to build is signals. And that basically we'll be trying to analyze the market. And based on that, we'll try to, after analyzing the analyzing the market basically means surfing different social medias, like maybe X product on Reddit and LinkedIn, something like that. And with that, we'll just take out some of the keyword search, and we'll just ingest that data, whatever the data is present about the product on these platforms, or maybe about the market of the product on these platforms. And after ingesting that data, we'll just feed in the platform, and where so that after processing it, we can show to the user that what kind of features which are people wanting, or what are the features which market wants, or what are features which market don't want, and what you can build. And so that whatever the things which developer are building, let's say he is designing something or he is trying to create some new feature, he can directly get those suggestions in real time from the market, that okay, these are the things which are being popular, and these are things which people like, these are things which people don't like, and accordingly you can just build it faster, and you don't need to go to here and there, or you don't need a meeting with product manager every time to get these things. So yeah, this is kind of more innovative and iconic product. We are trying to think and build the good feature around this. So yeah, these are the three sections: the space, agentic chat, and signals. So yeah, I'll be moving like different. We have created different milestones on the GitHub. If you see, go on the issue page and click on the milestone, you can see these there. And basically, which I'll show it right now. We'll just discuss a little bit here, and then we'll go to GitHub and I'll just explain different milestones and different issues on that and how we'll be achieving this and with along with the milestone the different deadlines for the milestone. So yeah, let me show you basically that one, two, three, like around seven milestones which we have added right now, and these are for different things. Like first is the space telemetry and capacity modeling. Second is signal ingestion and normalization. Basically, whatever the signals which will be getting from the market, or market basically means the different social media platforms, and so that from that signal we can just suggest some of the features and issues directly on the GitHub platform or our platform, where developer can just see and directly build, directly act upon that. And with that, agentic PM chat, that is also crazy good. And basically, fourth would be like how I'll be connecting Dell Space with the agentic chat integration, so that sharing would be very seamless, and agentic chat will have always have a context of whatever going in the developer side or the project side, so that it can give the optimal solution every time the user chats or user just talk about the product. And along with that, we'll have a seamless integration with the signals and the agentic section, so that whatever the data ingested from the signals, agentic chat are aware of these, and these can create different kind of suggestions and different kind of feedbacks which developer needs for the faster development. And apart from that, we'll have another milestone of bringing the stability and automation to the project, so that we can lastly or finally launch the our more stable version, which will be version 1.0 or 1.0. And lastly, some of the miscellaneous tasks like docs onboarding, or how we can start a project in Mac or Windows. Like, by the way, for the Windows part I'm working, and will be like by today we'll just push a PR, so that anyone who is working on the Windows can directly download the project and directly start the project in the Windows without, if he has Docker on the Windows. So yeah, uh, this is it. So these are the milestone part, and let me take you to the GitHub and just show the milestone, like how you can see the milestone. So let's say if you are on the main page of this project, GitHub's project, then you can just if you have to check for the milestone, you can just go to the issues, and from here you can just click on this milestone, and you can just see different milestones and how much they are completed, and what are different issues present under these much milestones. Right now we have some like partially filled the issues for each milestone, and we'll be adding more issues to each milestone, so that you can also check what are the features we are trying to build, and what are the different issues which have under each milestone section, so that you can also start working if you like to. So yeah, let me go through to the different issues which are present under each milestone, so that you can just understand whatever you want to build. Like in miscellaneous section, you can check out that we want to include GitMesh dev contribution in governance activity tracking. So like gitmesh.dev is our website. We just want to include that those contributions on that website also in our governance tracking. So these are some of the issues which will help in managing the project properly, so that the different docs, different integrations, and all this part, and starting project properly, or for Windows part, like for Windows, which I have said that Windows, or let's say PowerShell script or CLI, so that users who are on the Windows, they can easily start this clone this project and just start it properly. So yeah, this is from the milestone part. And with that, from the dev space or dev telemetry part, also there are some of the features which Ryan is working on, like an advanced analytics page for the top contributor on overview page. So these are the pages which Ryan is working on currently, and with some good features and some of the bug solving. So yeah. So right now these are the different milestones, and we'll be adding more issues here. And these are the three major features which we'll be creating and completing in by the final deadline, which will be February, around 9th of February. So that as you guys know that we have an event with GitHub. So in that event, basically we'll have like that is even around 13th of February. So we are trying hard to launch the version one, so that whatever the features we have built it, we can just show that in the GitHub event, and so that we can get more reach and more traction in that this project, and we can do the development more faster. So yeah, and the key is that to create more issues inside these milestones, then complete each milestones. And after completing each milestone, we'll basically have a complete feature which will be working, and we'll finally test it out, and just finally launch the more stable version. So yeah, more stable version of GitMesh is coming, and which could be used properly, and yeah, that would be version 1.0. So yeah, these are the things which we had to discuss in today's meeting. And yeah, as I said that different integrations for different laptops will push it by today and tomorrow. And yeah, this is it. And apart from that, like seen that right now the space telemetry milestone is around 62% complete, and next order also we'll start creating more issues, and we'll try to complete all these issues to complete all these milestones. So yeah, this is for the today, and this is just a basic info about the maintainers. So yeah, this is Ronit Raj, and there is Rayan Madhwala. You can see the GitHub ID. And also here is Per, and you can also check out his GitHub ID. So you can just reach out to any of the maintainer on either GitHub or Discord, and you can tag them. And if you have got any doubt or any kind of issue, you can just tag them. Maybe you can reach them out on LinkedIn or any other thing, and you can discuss whatever suggestions you have. You can create issues, and yeah, accordingly we'll just communicate and try to solve that. So this is for the today's meeting, and do you have anything to add? Like,
Yeah, like whatever I wanted to add, I had added it in the chat itself. All the deadlines are to be merged. Like as you can see, the deadlines are fixed. We would be launching our zero point 0.4 version on 19th Jan, then zero point 0.5 on 2nd Feb, and final one version 1, which would be the stable and production version, would be released on 9th Feb. So it is distributed as, like you can see, there are three subsystems, as Ronit said. So the last date of the subsystem is 19th Jan. So till that day, we would be completing that part. Then connecting those with the chat and interconnecting them all would be done till Feb 2. and some of the miscellaneous issues which will be left, or the bugs which are not under the above categories, which we would be considered in the miscellaneous, and would be completed by Feb 5, so that we can like make it more stable and just release the final stable version on 9th Feb. And on 13th Feb we have event with GitHub, so till that date we can release the final production version. So that's all for like that side. And also you can see the leads who are like just working on that part. So you can tag the person who is working on that subsystem, so that they can help you and guide you with the stuff you want. And regarding the governance part, which like Anubhav told that he wanted to work on. So currently the governance bot is working in a way that it updates the history ledger and the like roles of every person after every PR which is merged. But one of the thing which I wanted to do was to, instead of like making the governance bot. Yeah, Ronit, can you like just mute? Yeah,
Sorry. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
fine.
So like what I was saying was, instead of currently what the governance bot does is it makes a PR, sorry, a pull request for the particular, like you can say if I have merged any code, then it would make a PR on the updated code, and it would say that these are the history during this PR and everything. What I want is that now onwards it should only and only like change or make PR on Fridays, every Friday morning at some time around 7, fixed time that it would be making PR at. And so that like currently I'm getting annoyed by like again and again getting PR. So one of the issue was that needed to be fixed. I would be like adding that issue in the issue section. Other than that, there are some other issues like there should be a slash promotion and demotion structure, and also a automatic promotion and demotion structure also, that after this many days someone should be directly promoted or demoted accordingly based on the last commit merged or in that way. So, like, if Anubhav, you want to work on it, then like just tag me on like the issue. I would like just to give you the access for that issue. Also, if you are working on the promotion and demotion part one, so for that part, there should be two type of that working. One should be a manual using a slash just by the code owners. In the .github directory, you can see a file name code owners. So the code owners should be fetched from there, and they should be only given the access to like use the slash commands. Using the slash command, they can promote or demote anyone. And other than that, there should be an automatic promotion and demotion, which would be based on the last commit made by the individual person or so. So that would be just for majorly, the automation would be for the demotion part and the part where there is an active and newbie contributor. No promotion can be made automatically for the core and the principal contributors part. The automation should be made for the demotion of all parts, and along with that, for the like newbie and active promotion and demotion part, right? So these were the major issues. Other than that, there are many small governance like issues. After that, you will get the promotion card of that thing so that you can just showcase there wherever you want. As like I did not get enough time to like fix that issue, which is just a file code. So you can see that workflows. And even if you have any more ideas on different kind of workflows, so you can just add the issues on it. Like what I was thinking is like making no like you can just make a workflow that would, if someone has opened an issue or like someone has commented on some issue, then automatically any one of the maintainer or the code owner would be tagged on that issue, and so that the maintainer could knew that that person has like just commented on the particular part. There are some other workflows which I was thinking to work on, but I have added some of them on the issues section. You can see those. It's under the miscellaneous milestones. So you can just work on that part if you want to work on governance. So that was all from my side also. Like just keep working and hopefully like we get the milestones completed by 9th Feb so that we can release the final first version till 9th Feb. Yeah. Okay, so that was all from my side. You can continue on if you want.
Sure, sure. So yeah, we'll add more issues on the different milestone part, and accordingly we'll try to complete that milestones before the deadline. So yeah, stay excited. Three big features are coming in GitMesh, and that's it for today. See you. And if you want to reach out, you can reach out. And yeah, that's it. I think we all have said whatever we need to discuss. And yeah, see you in the next meet. Bye bye. Have a great weekend, Anubhav and Rayan.
Bye bye.